Today we're talking about Snopeak chairs, and I'm going to give you a run through of the two most popular ones. So we've got the low beach chair and the folding red chair. They're probably the chairs that we get asked the most questions about. So I'm going to give you a bit of a run through, show you the advantages and disadvantages of each, and let you make your own decision based on that. So low beach chair comes in one of these carry bags. It's got a strap, you can put it over your shoulder. It's nice and easy to carry around. It's pretty easy to set up, although some people will struggle with it if you don't do it the right way. Pretty much just a matter of pulling it out of the bag. And then for me, I usually stand behind the chair, so the back, which is the tall part here, and then just push it away. Opens nice and easy. All the fittings down on here are all stainless. This chair itself I've been using for about the last 5 years. So you can see it's a bit scratched and a little bit used. The canvas is a bit dirty from the kids, but they last really well. So I've been super happy with these. Right, so what I like about the chair is that it's low. Now, I'm quite short, so it suits me really well. I'm able to stretch out my legs, able to put my head back. I'm really able to relax around a campfire. If I want to eat a meal on my knees, I can bring my knees up and I can actually give myself a really nice platform. I've got no pressure under the legs because of how low it is there. Now, we have had criticism over the years from people that are tall. So if you're over 6 foot tall, you may find that this is a little bit lower to get down into. And you may find that it's just awkward with your legs. You know, if you've got really long legs, your knees are going to be up at this level, and that just may not suit you at all. But I've had some people that are tall that it's not a problem with. Other thing I get asked about is cup holders. Well, there's no cup holders, there's no platform. This thing is nice and low to the ground, so like I can just reach over and pick up whatever I want. And after all, we are camping, so having everything out in nature, it's just nice to be there. So you don't necessarily, I feel, need a cup holder or a table to go with your chair. So if you've got a bit of Snopeak's other gear, like the IGT setup that I've got in front of me, and you like to cook down at that 400mm height, then the low beach chair is perfect. So puts you at a really nice level, you're able to sit down, relax. I've got my charcoal burner here. Got a bit more prep area, and I've got an area to eat over the side here with the IGT extension. These are the 400mm high legs too, just for reference. It's a perfect level to sit. Personally, I love having this set up at this height for the kids. When we go camping, it's a real opportunity for the kids to interact more with fire and flames and cooking than what they would normally do at home. And part of that reason they're able to is because we can put it at kid-friendly height. So they really gravitate towards the IGT system at that low level. And that's where using one of these low chairs really comes in, because you are able to sit down, relax, and cook and eat at that same level. Now we're going to have a look at the red chair. Now, folding red chair, it's nice and light. My 90-year-old grandfather uses one of these to carry around in the backyard. That's how light it is. It's nice and easy to set up. It doesn't come with a bag, so that's worth bearing in mind. And this shape, while it's great, it goes under the bed of a caravan really well, can be a little bit awkward to pack in the back of a car, so just bear that in mind. It's got a little clip just here. You open it out and fold it there. It is a classic take on a director's chair. It's beautifully executed. It's very, very simple. It's very comfortable. What do I like about this chair? So I like its simplicity. It's easy to use. It's at a nice sitting height. You don't get any pressure under your legs when you sat in it, like some of those other camp chairs that are on the Australian market. I think it's going to be fairly reliable long-term because it's simplicity, simple foams, simple fabric. Now, what I said before about the low chair, you being able to reach to the ground, this is a little bit more awkward, so no table or cup holders. I think the essence of this chair is that they've taken it back and pared it back to simplicity, which has meant that it's a light, easy to use package. It pairs really well with the Snopeak tables. This is the Snopeak large table, so it's designed for up to 4 people. So if I was to move, I'm sat in the center here, but if I was to move to the side, you can actually sit 4 red chairs around this table perfectly. So if you've got a family of 4, this is a really good setup. The chairs come up perfectly to the height of the table and will actually slide under it. For reference as well, this table is set at the same height as the IGT if you're using the 660mm long legs. So that'll bring up an IGT to the same length. So you can set your IGT extension if you wanted to at the height where you can sit and cook in one of these. It's a nice level for playing card games and things on as well. So it works really well when you're out camping. So crunch time, we've got to make a choice between which one you're going to choose. If you're after a chair that is low, you're going to lounge around in, and you also want to cook and eat at a low level, or you like eating on your knees, then the low beach chair is a great choice. If you're wanting something that you're going to be able to be very light, it's a director style chair that you can pack up, easily carry, and it's at sitting height at a table, then you want to choose the folding red chair. As always, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments below and we'll get back to you, or you can give us a call at the store.